Today is Total Defence Day. On this day, more than 80 years ago, Singapore fell to the Japanese during World War II. We commemorate this day every year as a reminder of the importance of our collective responsibility to defend our nation, to preserve our sovereignty, and to protect our loved ones. We are thankful that Singapore is not at war or staring down the danger of a military conflict. Nonetheless, we do face a multitude of risks, uncertainties, and threats. More fundamentally, we are seeing a convergence of various political, social, and economic forces contriving to push back against globalization, integration, and interdependence. This will have far-reaching implications for the global order that has underpinned global peace and prosperity over the past few decades. As a small country, we need to stay strong, secure, and cohesive so that we stand united and resilient against the challenges that we face and remain agile and nimble to seize the opportunities that may come our way. Each of us, whether businesses, individuals, communities, and the government, have a role to play in total defense. Our businesses must continue to stand firm against economic coercion and at the same time forge new avenues for growth in our region, as well as in the green and digital economy. This will enable us to build a strong and more resilient economy and strengthen our economic defense. Beyond the economy, our people must make the effort to broaden their social networks with those of other races, religions, and nationalities. This way, we can deepen the trust and understanding amongst various communities and thereby strengthening our social defense. We must be alert to threats within the community and learn what to do in the event of a crisis so that we can help one another and be effective first responders. This will ensure that we have an effective civil defense. We must also be attentive to threats in the digital world and put in place robust safeguards to protect our data, devices, and systems online. In addition, we must strive to be more digitally discerning of what we read and consume online to reinforce our digital defense. Just as importantly, we must build up our psychological defense against a more volatile, uncertain, and even disruptive environment ahead, and hold firm to our beliefs and values that define our unique Singapore identity. Last but not least, each of us play a role in ensuring that our country has a strong and effective home team and the SAF, so that we will always have a formidable military defense against external threats. As the challenges we face are becoming more complex, it is even more important that we strengthen our whole-of-nation response, economic, social, civil, digital, psychological, and military, to be vigilant, to be prepared when disruptions happen, and to support one another so that we can stay united and recover faster and stronger. Along with the commemoration of the Total Defence Day, it is also my pleasure to commence this year's exercise SG Ready 2025, organized by MINDEF. Together with the Energy Market Authority, this year's exercise will be held over a 2-week period and will focus on building up our capabilities to respond to power disruptions and cyber attacks. Last year, about over 800 public, private, and community organizations took part in exercise SG Ready. This year, I'm heartened that we are engaging even more businesses and getting our SMEs on board, alongside our schools and community groups, to participate in this exercise to test out their contingency plans. Total defense is everyone's business. Through this exercise, we hope that everyone will be more aware of potential disruptions and be more familiar with the contingency plans that will allow them to go about their daily routines and live their life normally. As we celebrate SG60, let us take heart in how we have come together over the last 6 decades as one nation through many crises and emerged stronger, including the racial riots in the 1960s, financial crisis in 1997 and again in 2008 and the recent COVID-19 pandemic. Through these crises, our shared values of unity and mutual support remain the cornerstone of our nation's strength. By embracing the spirit of total defense, we can look ahead with confidence that we can navigate a more unpredictable and turbulent future, seize opportunities that lie ahead, and build an even stronger Singapore together.